Yeah, the new update is out. The new update dropped last night to Derail Valley. And all of the locomotives have been reset back to their starting position. So what we had set up here yesterday is now gone. In fact, I would go so far as to say that the jobs that I think we had, they've now gone as well. I don't appear to have anything in my inventory anymore. So, no, I didn't lose my save. Just all the locos have been reset. And they've added some more licenses. SMD, thank you for 14 months. It's been a while. Great to be back. Welcome back, sir. Mr. Wycrit, thank you for 11.
I think I broke something.
Cav Trooper, thanks for 2. Kirby. Thank you, mate. Have you still got your fat wallet? Yeah, I don't think they've reset the money. I've still got my pocket watch and I've still got $500,000. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. So they've changed a few things and it doesn't really affect me because I'm more in the mid game now. But if you're in the early game, there's a couple of licenses, like there's a shunting license here. Which is designed for new players. So the idea of the shunting license is that in order to get it, it'll kind of tutorial you through doing some shunting where there's something. I think he said something like there's another vehicle on the track or something like that, and you have to move it out of the way. So it kind of introduces you to shunting. And then they've added this manual service one, which is to do with, you know, when you want to get a vehicle serviced, you can either get it serviced here or manually do it for half price. They've added a license to that now so that it gets players to learn how to do that. And the same thing with logistic haul. This is to stop people from accidentally taking a logistic job without really knowing what it is. Because logistic jobs generally involve a combination of shunting and freight service. So they've added another license for that. So yeah, basically I have to spend another 41 grand to get those. But the good news is, you know how I didn't buy any military stuff? They basically changed the prices on military. So military 2 now is only 30 grand. Like, I think military 2 used to be something like 200 grand, if I remember. And the price of that has dropped massively. So that's good, because I didn't buy it yesterday. And it's just as well, because I would have been a bit annoyed. Hey, NPR. Kenny Bird, 2 little duckies, thank you. Dragon Trucker, 63 months, hope you feel better soon. I'll get the Dragon Trucker. I just need to summon the energy. Mr. Ekalos, loving the derail streams. Also, the coupling system, I was like, we don't use that anymore in Europe. There must be something easier by now, but nope, still use them. I checked the ethylene oxide wagons in the rail yard at my job. Nice. No, they didn't change the price of military 1 or 3. They're just 2, which is slightly weird. So what they've done is made it, like, expensive to get your first military license, but then the second one is a lot cheaper. But then the third one goes right up again. I'm not sure what the thinking is of that, but I do remember thinking to myself, there's no point getting military 1 because you only get decent jobs on military 2, so I think it's a game balancing thing. Nightmare, keep the hype train going, don't derail that. I'm not in charge of that one, mate. Kirby, don't derail this train. Thank you, guys. Scania Flyer. Thank you very much for dropping 5 subs, sir. Appreciate the support. Thank you, Scania Flyer. They cut out a 0 for military 2. Yes, they did. Obviously, deliberately. Anyway, so I'm going to buy... I don't think it'll matter if I buy these, but I'll get them anyway. Shunting license. We get the... that. We'll get that. So we've got all those now. And we're down, like, as part of 41 grand. Grants you access to all jobs of logistic haul type. Involves moving empty cars between industries from to occupied storage tracks. Here you go. Allows you to do manual service locomotives at service stations for half the cost of what's in the career manager. That includes repairs, refueling, and other services. And then finally, the shunting grants you all access to the shunting jobs. So yeah, that's something that changed yesterday. It's quite a big update, actually. Track layout changed at stations. They did update the diagram. 1 second. I know they updated the... They did something with the... Was it the shop or something? They've labelled the shop? I can't remember now. But these have been updated, but I don't know what details. Does anybody know the details of that? Which Crusher, which stations did they change? Shops are now shown. Yeah, so, I mean, they were shown before on the map, but how does that change? Are they on the map here, maybe? Let's have a look at Harbour Town. Oh, yeah, there you go, look. Yeah, it now shows the shop on here. I wonder if they fixed the city southwest one. Because there was a signal missing. No, they've still not fixed that, look. There's a signal missing here. They've not fixed it.
Happy anniversary.
They changed the copay system. In what way? Mr. Henry, thank you for 47 months there. Ninja, thank you for 66. Laid them out ladder style, Crusher. What do you mean? What do you mean ladder style? I'm pretty sure they added a bunch of extras to refuel if you check the map. They dropped the initial copay to help early game. Oh, yes. They dropped the copay down to $100, didn't they? Yeah. So they made that a lot cheaper. It now shows what you actually have to pay. Yes, I remember that now. They break the detail down of the insurance, don't they? We'll see that, I guess, later. How do we say that? Strider Dan, I think. Thank you very much for subbing. Has the stream a delay, or is it your internet? I don't know. Added some stuff to the service points. Like what?
Happy anniversary. Natter.
York Sandy, thank you for half a year, sir. Fuel at the factory. There's now a diesel refuel at the food factory. Oh, okay. Well, they've added a new one. So they made it into a full service centre. Captain Jack, I kept on derailing. Think I need more training. I see what you did. Thank you, Jack. On the rest 64, welcome to the net house, sir. K-Steam 53. Thank you for 53 months. Sorry, K-Steam 9191, I should say. What's the Forest Central in the house icon underneath? That should start a location. That's a new icon. No, wait a sec. That should start a location. In that case, I don't know. What is that? You start the game here. I don't know what that is. It's not on the legend. It's your home. So what's actually in your home then? Is that new? I need to go and see that. Wait a minute. Was this section of track here before? I can't remember. I remember the farm splitting. I think it was, actually. I probably just never went there. It was, okay. So is there anything new on this map then? It's your home, it's not new. Right, so they just put an icon there. What's actually at your house then? Has it just got all your licenses and stuff? The icon was already there. Jeez. Stuff I never saw. I completely never saw that icon. That's amazing. I feel like they've changed the graphics. Lol. I feel like the graphics have, like, there's more post-processing going on. The graphics look smoother. It's weird. Unless there's some new option been added. Maybe this. Was this there before? Render path deferred. Maybe it's this. Well, that's like putting your sunglasses on.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
JT Urbus, welcome back. T-Vel, thanks for 49. Honorist 64 and Dom Taylor, thank you. Welcome to the house, guys. Fly Guy, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling well. Back pain is the worst. Thanks for entertainment. Actually, it's not back pain that kept me up last night, bizarrely enough. It's a sore throat. Kept waking up, feeling like I couldn't breathe. A combination of a very sore throat and hay fever. And I just kept waking up constantly. And then you get to the point where you're so tired, you can't go to sleep. Oh my God. I woke up this morning and I just felt absolutely horrible. Controls now work. What do you mean? Corona now. To get corona, you'd have to be running a fever. I'm not running a fever. The ground definitely looks different. I don't know, just the graphics look different to me. It looks smoother. Unextinct Pigwin, thank you for 9 months. Maruk with 11. Thank you, guys. Northern Alex. Guys, is it true what they say, Alex? Guys, can we give a massive GG to the Northern Alex, who after I don't know how many applications to Twitch has finally got partnership with Twitch. Much deserved. A day of celebration. Yesterday, he became a Twitch partner. Like, this is a guy that deserved it more than a lot of people and almost threw in the towel. Like, he literally nearly quit the whole thing, which is what happened with me. I almost quit as well before I became a Twitch partner. But finally, they've said yes. Like, the man from Del Monte obviously turned up at Twitch and said yes. So, Alex, well deserved, mate. Well done. He has been working very hard to get it. He has. I don't believe I saw Alex wearing skimpy clothes, Jack, but if it got in partnership, it was, you know, something he had to do. That's fine. What's the difference between being a Twitch partner? You basically get more facilities for one. People can watch in different resolutions, you know, there's a lot of changes. Fully fledged Twitch partner. You was young and needed the money, don't judge you. No judgment here, sir. But just put your clothes back on now, okay? You don't need the skimpy stuff. Bruder, thank you for 11 months. Right, let's see. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what kind of combo we can get. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go and look at the military stuff. Quickly. See if there's anything worth having on the military side. You were looking to be at the harbour, use at the sawmill when you update and all your locals are gone. You can always fast travel though, Baz. It's no biggie, right? Just fast travel down to the harbour. You've got the dosh. What I am lucky with, Baz, is I didn't buy the military license, which has drastically gone down in price. Albert is bad night's sleep. Is this what the kids are calling it these days? Wink, wink. No, it seriously was. 48 grand to the military base, but that requires Hazmat 3, Military 2. Oh, that's new. DVHRFH. What does that mean? That must be one of the licenses, but I can't think of what the acronyms are. It looks a lot smoother. I agree, Alex. Freight haul. Yeah, I was saying that the graphics themselves look like they've been smooth, but also it just feels a little bit smoother when you look around now. It's not quite as choppy as it was. Okay, so you got freight haul, military. Freight haul to the machine factory military. Wait, what? Machine factory military? What's all that about? Machine factory in town. Military base. Machine factory military. What's that? Big fix for the textures. They've also fixed the white ground in parts of the map. Right, so it is a texture thing. There's a base at the machine factory. Okay. Okay. Well, these all go to... Scumbag. That's a military 1. 11 grand. I can't remember which hazmats we are. Dang it, why can't they put a thing in here so you can check your licenses? I wish there was a fast way of checking what licenses you have without actually having to find a service center. To, like a station to go and do it. It's so annoying. Like the only way I can check that, I think, is to come all the way over here. And do that. Yeah, we have hazmat 2 and 3. So, with 468 grand, we could get all the militaries, is one option. We can also get all the hazmats, but we couldn't get both. Are you going to go look for the 007 Loco or Streamer? No, because it's Steam. I'm going to do the diesels at the moment. I think I'm going to stick with my original plan of getting all the hazmats and then getting the military, because I think there's a lot more jobs that you can get this way. Once you've got the hazmat and then once you've got the military, you can combo the whole thing, but until then. So in theory, we could potentially do that. In the trailers, they talk about 50 hours plus of content. Is that developer talk, or do you eventually run out of jobs? Spartan, I have over 50 hours in this game now, and I don't even have a lot of the licenses. So when they talk about 50 hours content, that's genuinely 50 hours of content, but actually probably more. And you never really run out of jobs. But once you've got all the licenses, you are kind of just doing it for the fun of it. Yeah, it'll be fine, Baz. I don't bin it anyway, mate, so it's fine. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of 3 drop-offs. Look at that. Look, it says now. Look, 3 drop-offs. Unload and store the train with pipes. It actually tells you what's coming in the job. Yeah, the jobs always respawn, but at the moment I'm kind of working towards an objective, aren't I? I'm trying to get money so I can buy these licenses, but eventually when you've got them all, I have no real objectives. Yeah, Captain Flint, you know the 1 minute tolerance thing? He literally added that because I asked him to. because I literally sent him a screenshot and saying, this is really annoying. Like 43 minutes and 30 seconds and I failed, even though it says 43 minutes on the job. So he added that tolerance because he agreed it is a bit annoying. Jack Sims, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of true, Baz. Like, I've not been to all the locations yet. Harbour Town, let's think. Where do we want to go? Goods Factory, let's put that over here. Goods Factory, Logistic Hall, meh. This is the worst thing, having to go through all these and figure out what you want to do. That's heavy. 825 tons. That's actually a lot of money just for a bit of shunting. You're not kidding me to get a PA. 7 grand, don't care about that. 500 ton job to City Southwest. 2 pickups, load and prepare a train with novice shipment of electronics. If we wanted to go to City, that would be a job to have beforehand to give us more stuff. Deliver gasoline, hazmat 1, that's fine, we could do that. Factory food and town, doesn't pay very well. steel mill. Factory food in town. Doesn't pay very well either. Shunting job for harbour and town goods factory. That's just an unload job. Don't care about that. Unload and store the train. Don't care about that either. 24 grand machine factory in town. Deliver acetylene for 24 grand. That's nice. Anything for the iron ore or coal mines? I don't know. We'll have to figure it out in a second. I'm just trying to make some sense of it. It's possible to find a combo en route, maybe. The update is a bit confusing at first glance. Why? There's a potential combo right there. It's not very heavy. Could even stick that with it. There's a triple. Ooh, Forest South. I have never been to Forest. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen a job to the Forest South. All empty cars. That's almost tempting just to get a job from the forest. They're giving you more time for the bonus. Yeah, it's a small percentage tweak, I think. Oil well north. It's that one there, isn't it? Goods factory in town is that one. Acetylene plus a load of tools. Not particularly heavy. You could do that with one diesel and get over 40 grand. Acetylene needs hazmat 3. Yeah, that one there, ammonia, only needs hazmat 2, interestingly enough. But that one, where's it gone, that one? That needs hazmat 3. Do it, you will get a job to the sawmill. Which one, Bugs? Yeah, you just update the mod. The mod is out of date, but there's an update for it. So if you just fire up the Unity mod manager, click download and then update, and it'll patch it. I think the update is mostly trying to ease new players' approach to the game. Absolutely. Yeah, that's absolutely the reason. That's a hazmat 2 to the steel mill. If we was to create that. Is there anything else for the steel mill? There's that one. So that one could potentially be comboed with that one. What have you missed? Not a lot.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Oil well north is actually en route to the steel mill. Well, actually what I mean is, this one you could put with the steel mill, because you can drop at the steel mill on the way through and then go up to the oil well north. Yeah, I think multiplayer's on the list already, Alex. On the list of objectives that's been met. So they will do it at some point. Smithy, thank you for half a year, sir. Our white Woggerbag. So that would require a hazmat 2. It's not going to net us an awful lot. That one is... I mean, that's like 50k, isn't it? And you can do it with one train. It's logistical, so the track may be occupied. That's true. That's very true. As long as, well, yeah, it depends whether it's the pickup that's occupied or the drop-off. But we could put that on the train first and not worry about the bonus, and then just worry about delivering those two. With the objective of trying to get that bonus there. And that would turn that 50k job into 70, 75 maybe? What's DVHR? That's a new license type. That's freight hauling license type. So if you look in here, it's basically that one. God. For some reason, I actually find this annoying. If you right click, it zooms, right? But if you right click when looking at the screen, it doesn't zoom, it backs you out the menu. Which is just deeply irritating because I want to zoom into the screen, so I have to look away like that and then do that. But then it... I can't zoom in on the screen. And then there's the forest for 10 grand. Are there any good jobs? Are there any good jobs coming out of the forest? Because I've never been down that section of track. So I'm kind of interested. Forest South. Food factory. Which one's a forest then? It's pretty small. Only towards a sawmill. Oh yeah. So you'd be hauling stuff down to the sawmill, and then the sawmill is gonna produce the... what's that thing? Forest. There. So yeah, we'd be taking logs to the sawmill, and then sawmill would go to the goods factory. So all the jobs coming out of here would be going to the goods factory, which is here. So that would be a haul from there to there. It's quite a long haul. Okay. Decision time. This one would be... excuse me. This would require us to buy Hazmat 3. That one. Do the forest job something different. If we do the forest job, we'll have to go to the forest, then get the logs and take it to the sawmill, and then take stuff from the sawmill up to the goods factory. Like, that will be the job. The sawmill's actually quite big. The thing to watch out for, though, is there's no diesel service centre here or here. So by the time you've taken a train to there and then to there, you still haven't been able to refuel, and then you've got to go all the way up to here. I know the D6 tank is quite big, but that is quite a long run. Feels like earnings are cut back, really. To forest and try the southern route from the harbour. Could be fun seeing a new part of the map. Yeah, I agree. I kind of agree with that. I think we'll take this. LH96. Let's go and find these cars. Let's do a fun run. Explore the map. Rather than just trying to make dosh. It's none of these, is it? I wonder which yard they'd be in. Which yard do you reckon they'll be in? They're not on that yard.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
They're not on this yard, they're not on that yard. They're not going to be in the liquid yard. They're not in the military yard. I'm trying to think how many yards they've got.
Welcome back.
E, F, and G. F is passenger. They're not in E, they're not in G. Must be D, I guess. Maybe they've just been unloaded, so they're sat here empty. This one, maybe? Nope. This one. LH96. That's the one. Let's get the point set up. Okay. Right, let's grab a diesel. We'll take this one. This is the 90, the L090. Is there any uncoupling to do first? I don't know yet. We'll have a look in a second. They did can't say your name. Larson Easy. Yes, they did. Very pleased about that. Combat, thank you, 22 months. Mr. Jaw with 82, big number. Hulkster 77. Boing, said Zebedee. Lol. We want to get that way, don't we? That's fine. Yes, I still have the stopwatch. Combat. I always choose you for subbing. Dear me, that was as bad as Captain Jack's. Baz, just bring up the map. Hang on, Baz. Bring up the map, and then hold the Alt key, look around, click on a place, and it'll say, do you want to fast travel, or with or without the locomotive? That's all you gotta do. Right. I'm going to go left here. There's a new iron station on the right-hand side of the map at the top. There's a new iron station on the right side of the map at the top. This one. Iron ore mine east was always there. Which one do you mean? I don't know what's at the house. We'll have a look later. Omega, thank you, 21, sir. Haunted house. Is it like my summer car then? Haunted house. Has it got a wasp nest inside?
Welcome back, Nutter.
Tammy Escaniaman, welcome back. Aw. There we go. Oh yeah. Up on the gantry crane, look at this. This is the life.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Annex PT, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome. Don't look down, why? What happens? I really wish you could operate this gantry crane. That would be so much fun. Like, if you got paid more for manually loading the containers, it'd be hilarious. I know it's not like the train simulation as such, operating a crane, but... Sean Wiggle, people are always asking when I'm going to play it. I'll play it when I want to play it. It's that simple. NPR, honestly, I think... it was the Dave M84 or somebody on Twitter was emailing me the exact same joke.
Aye, 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 aye.
Kirby, when are you going to play my winter car? Kapalpa. I love Kapalpa. Right, let's go and hand the job in.
Anniversary, Nutter.
Oh man, I still got lost in this place. Five years ago, someone asked if I was going to play GTA 5. 1 week ago, I got the game. Lol. Get me to none. It's time to click that thing again. Thank you for 28 months, sir. Forest South. Couple up to D5S. All to Forest South. Okay, it looks like there's no actual logistic element at this side. So it probably means... Oh, I'm in the wrong place. I want to be over there. Hang on. Just swimming over. It means that the logistic will happen at the other end, I think. How many cars are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars. 43 to 137.
150.
That's 43 to 137 at the back. 137. Good to go. Oh yeah, stopwatch, hang on. What did I put it on 0, 8, 9, there we go. How long do we get for the job? 31 minutes, let's say 30 minutes from now. There we go. Countdown started. Can you run more than one train at a time if you're really quick? I really don't think you could run more than one train at a time. Okay, so we want to come out of the harbour, but we're going to take the south road, which I've never been up. This is really windy, I think. Because if we go that way, then we can't actually turn left here or here. So we can't actually go into the Forest South unless we stop there and reverse in, which is doable, but then considering we're going here, that's a bit weird. Although when we get in there, we could possibly turn around? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go this way. I doubt we'll get the bonus, but it'll look a lot more scenic. Still haven't finished your race, pups. Wow, isn't it 30 laps? Phoenix, thank you for half a year. Anonymous Moose, sorry for asking about the house. I should have realised that the update is new to you as to us. I think the house was already there. They just didn't. They just added the icon for it. You've run 6 trains. Firefighter, I don't think he means 6 locos. I think what he means is 2 separate trains on the map. And like teleporting between them. I think that's what he means. We've already got the multiple unit mod, but I think he means 2 completely separate trains. Yeah, exactly, Kev. You've had 2 separate trains used for shunting in the yard, but it's stressful. Yeah. I don't even think it's worth it, Baz. The house was added with the overhaul update to the map. I think it's a bit more apparent on the map now. What, the actual house was added or just the icon? Because I thought it was just the icon. The watch never counts up. Although, it does look like it's counting up. How does that work? I thought this watch was countdown only. I think you can use it with an Xbox controller, but maybe not the analog side of it.
Celebratory button.
Yeah, this DE6 is an awesome logo. Rhetoric, if you start the watch on 0, it will count up. If you start the watch on a preset time, it will count down. I did. I literally did. I started it on 30 minutes and pressed it. Look, this is what I did. I wound it round like that and pressed this, and it started counting up. I don't get it. You start on 0 and change the mins. I honestly thought I'd stopped it and then moved it to 30 and then started it. That's what I thought I'd done. That's what I meant to do. I didn't even realise that watch counted up. Max speed of loco, you can get to at least 100 k's, but there's not many places you can do that without derailing. Press 1 starts the stopwatch, press twice, sets time. It's only the wrong track, Costel, if you don't know where we're going, mate. Squirrel9900, welcome. Thank you for your sub. Nah, we didn't derail. We're not going fast enough for a derail. No, we didn't derail. Does that look like a derail? That looks like a derail. Why did that derail? Why did that derail? I wasn't even going that quick. That's pure scumbaggery, that is. Okay, hang on. Gee, I actually thought I was going to fall on my head then.
Welcome back, Nato.
6? How much? No. No. How do I cancel that? Nope. It's 6 grand, mate. Right, is it just that one? Okay, I think we're good. Just gonna reconnect it all. That one's rolling back, look. Why is that one rolling back? Okay. I think we're Oscar Mike. Yeah, because I've never been down this road, so or track, so I don't know what to expect. And I was doing 47 and a 40, so it derailed it, I think. Flat cars still derail very easily when empty. I remember there being a bug, you know, pre-overhaul a couple of years ago, where the flat car empties would just derail so badly. Any plans for iRacing? I was going to play it this afternoon until I had a terrible night's sleep. Is that too loud, by the way? Let me know. Okay. But will I play more Scrap Mechanic? When they unbreak the multiplayer, which is currently broken. Scumbaggery speed limits. It went to 50 and then like 100 meters later went to 40. Josh the Tech, thank you for gifting a sub to Veify. Welcome Veify. Thank you very much, Josh. Hope you're well, sir. 747 Pete, welcome back. Yeah, the game does stutter sometimes, indeed. I think it's the Unity engine loading stuff. You're doing good, it's been a long time. It hasn't. I was just thinking that. Yeah, Zarak, I think they're going to redo the whole speed limit thing, because if I remember correctly, speed limits at the moment are auto-generated, and they're going to actually add like proper speed limit warning markers. Why can't you continue when there's a derail? You can, but the wagon will at some point derail other ones and the whole thing will go down the side of a cliff. You should prefer the goods factory and town service centre when you're there rather than going to the North Oil Well. I'm not sure what you mean, Green Salsa. Oh god. 30 limit? Are you serious? A 30 limit? Yikes. Need to remember that. If ever I come this way again. There was a 20 before the 30. I never saw the 20. Thank you very much for 56 months, Josh. Welcome back, sir. Hope you're well. Crazy. Are you having a crazy COVID time out there? You work in IT, surely you're working from home. Wow, look at this sudden climb. This is a very, very slow route. Like, you would not come this way by choice, I don't think. They need to create a reason to get to take this line, because it is horrendously slow. I managed to get back in the office. COVID's actually gotten me back into sim gaming. Really? That's interesting. Yes, I'm using keyboard. I'm just gonna have a whole soother for my throat. Really bad, blimey. Wait, it's uphill best to the sawmill from the east. I don't think it has full controller support yet, no. Did I hear the thunder not long ago? I've seen the rain, but not the thunder. No, there's no weather in the game yet, and there's no day-night cycle in the game. It is just perpetually sunshine. JVD, welcome back. Hopefully next week, Alban. I think it said 7 to 10 days. You'd love to see snow on the tracks. Well, it's an early access game, right? They're still building it. Either this is a steep hill or we have a derail. Is it soundproof or purely for better camera quality? It's purely visual. Essentially, it'll put a darker background behind me at the rig, which will mean I can reduce the lighting in my face and get a better overall look. Because if you have something bright behind you, then the camera will shut the aperture down because there's too much light coming in. So that darkens your face. If you have something darker behind you, you can lighten the face up. Streaming isn't for everybody, sir. Looks like we've got a bit of a straight section coming up finally. Yeah, I don't know either, Lord Loss. I don't know the answer to that question. That's a bit of a drop. This route is slow. Yep. Mythical Beast, welcome back. It's very scenic this way. I don't know, Moorcroft. Oh, I know, Mercy, Elena. Hey, Dave. Soon gets up to speed, doesn't it? Wow, it goes from like 90 down to 40, like, no warning. Mr. Arapine, thank you for half a year. I wish the map was a lot bigger. And it had more sections of like fast track and slow track. Yeah, I don't think I saw that 60. Are there plans for other maps? I don't know. Deep down, you want the light to show off that finely trimmed beard. I presume that's it there. Uncouple at B7S. Okay, so B is straight in from the south. And 7S from the south is the far right track. $20 limit, wowzers. Look at that, 20 limit gone right. Yikes. You like the map design just because it's Derail Valley, not go 100 miles in a straight line, 80k's Valley? That's not really what I meant. I like the fact there's lots of sections where you have to deal with issues. Equally, I would like some sections where you get to blast at high speed. And to do that, you need to stretch the map out and just have a bigger map. Welcome on it. Arapine, thank you for half a year. Sam DXVs, welcome back. Blue Freak, thank you for 5. So we want a right signal, right signal, right signal, right signal, all the way in. Okay, that was slightly panicky. That was slightly panicky because, and I don't like this personally, this signal thing here was set for re-rail and not switch. And I've actually gone the wrong way. Professor Calculus, welcome back. So you bring this up, right, and you're frantically clicking and nothing is happening, and you don't know why, and it's because you've put it into re-rail mode, which is a different colour to all the others, but if you're not paying attention, like I wasn't, you sit there going, why won't you switch? Is that my stopwatch that sounds like a telephone from the 70s? Or was that my cooker saying my dinner's ready? Interesting stopwatch. Well, there's the station thing anyway. Oh, there you go. So we need to shunt these out the way, I think. That's the logistics side of it. So I'm going to have to just drop this off and then extract my locomotive. Wow, who was that? Professor Calculus. Professor Calculus, thank you very, very much for dropping how many subs? 10 subs on the community, sir. Thank you. And if you're lucky enough to get one, give him a thank you, guys.
Welcome back.
GG. Are we on time? Well, probably slightly late. It's all good.
Welcome back. Meta. Welcome back. Meta.
Mr. Whiteland, thank you for gifting us up to Red Alert. And Kirby AWD, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Much appreciated, Kirby, thank you. Oh, also, when you're handing a job now, I think it tells you, if it doesn't complete, if it's still in progress, I think it tells you why it's still in progress. It doesn't just leave you scratching your head. So we'll find out now, I guess. There you go, complete. 33 minutes. Bonus time is 31. Eh,
To the nut house.
I'll take it. Thank you, Kirby. I think when you get gifted 10 or more, you should read a random selected sub called David Olabido and buy him a takeaway. Dave, did you know that Nando's delivery is now open
To the nut house.
in Chelmsford? Just saying. So,
Welcome to the nut house.
just trying to work out where we're going to put all this stuff. I guess we'll just drop it here.
Welcome to the nut house.
It has been a while, Dave. Exactly.
Welcome.
Keith Ryan, thank you for 23. Been watching a YouTube channel for 4 years. YouTube and Twitch. I've never been able to afford a sub until now. I'd just like to say thank you to you and your community. Wow. What a way to say thank you. Thank you very much. More Clarkson, less May. Lol. When I first thought you were a retired truck driver and now play Sims, I've never been a truck driver.
Welcome to the nut house.
Talking Donkey now, he's a truck driver.
To the nut house.
Wait. Oh, there they are. I was going to say, where's all those cars gone? I'm a retired code driver, I like it.
Welcome to the nut house.
I drive a fuel truck at an airport, does that count? Technically.
Happy anniversary.
You're a truck driver because you drive a Scania again. Didn't they force you onto a Volvo at one point?
Welcome back, Netta.
In a Volvo for 3 years. Blimey. Right, let's see what we've got. Wow. 12,900 in fees. Are you serious? Caught it. Hay fever hype. Right. Well, it looks like they're all going to the sawmill. Oh, Dave, hay fever has been absolute murder these last 2 weeks. It's been absolutely horrible. Right, so the first thing to note is our train is actually facing the wrong way. So first thing I'm going to do is spin the loco around and get it ready for a sawmill run. I think I saw the turntable back here. There we go. Alright, let's do that. Not that it really matters with this thing, to be fair. Like, you really don't have to spin it around. I'm not worried about the jobs. There'll always be some jobs to the sawmill. And if we don't leave the area, we should be okay anyway. Yeah, it's a good train, muffins.
Happy anniversary, Netta.
You watch what happens when it drives over this point. JS Fuse, thank you for 14 months. Tour Bud, thank you for 35.
Happy anniversary, Netta.
Can you turn the switches by hand? Yes, you can.
Happy anniversary, Netta.
Just like that. You're off to the bank and the grocery store. Make sure you go in that order, Kirby, not the other way. First time you saw the remote driving system was on Australian road train. It's pretty awesome. Although this one doesn't have a fail-safe mechanism, I assume the real one does. Like if we go out of signal range, in real life I imagine the train would come to a stop. This one will just keep going. You watched a Mighty Trains episode, they use them for real on lumber trains in Scandinavia. Yeah, big guts, I bet it's awesome, man. Like a full-size remote control train set. That's what basically it is. Right, let's go and see what jobs we've got. Um, 570 tons, 171 tons. What's that? 700. Do you reckon we can do all three of these? Is that 770, 800? Yeah, we can. I think we can. So let's pick up one at a time, with that one being the last one. Right, that's going to be the last one, so I'll move that to the end. So we'll grab this one first. I don't think a single can do 1,800 tons. I think it can do 1,000. Right, B3. Oh, is that one? I don't know, Wayne. I mean, I was told that the D6 can handle 1,000 tons. Obviously, depends on the gradient. I've had two DE6s with 1,700 tons, and they were struggling a little bit. Alright, 2-0. So that should be 246 to 133. Uh-oh. That's alright, 246. Just out of order. The big one is FH29. Why are they moving? Why are they moving? What the actual? They're literally rolling. The brakes are supposed to be on. They're actually going to block the way in a minute. Oh my god. They should not be doing that. They're actually going to roll into the whole train and crash. FH29. Yep, FH29. Yeah, this is a big problem. Look, they're actually in the way now. It's actually scumbaggery. Yeah, but it doesn't make any difference. What do you mean open a brake valve? They're actually in the way of the track now. I can't reverse into this consist because they're actually in the way. I'm going to have to physically move them. Like, when there's no brake pressure, the brake should be off anyway. No, you can't, Cool Tiger, because when we disconnect, the brake pressure releases. There's nothing to put the pressure in there anymore. Push by hand? Are you serious?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Okay, I'm trying to push this by hand. It's not going anywhere. You've had them roll away when I've hit them hard, and that was fun recoupling. Yeah, I bet. D22, thank you for 51 months, sir. Getting a bit warm in it. They rolled quite a bit. They rolled all the way from here, right down there. That's amazing. There you go.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Let's see you roll away now, scumbag. Jamer, thank you for 5 months. Well, if they do roll, you know it's a bug. Yeah, but I'm only really after the bonus on this one, to be fair. Coming in hot. Wrong one. B50. Last car is 163. Looks good. Okay, sawmill. B3I at the sawmill. Coming in from the northwest, we take first left into B section, and then 3I will be the first left. The other two are at C3I, so that's easy enough. We did set this to B3I first. Silent Dragon, thank you very much for subbing. Let me turn that down a little bit. Thank you very much for subbing. Welcome to the house, sir. Okay, I think we've got a very slow section of track coming up. $50 to the right. Okay, Indy Brakes just not cutting it anymore. Well, this is a lot of weight. Why am I braking with the Indy? Because the Indy gives you a lot more fine-grained braking control and it releases a lot quicker. But we've got so much weight now that it just can't deal with it. You're going to come to the sawmill from the south. That's very true. That's very true. So B section's first right. And then first lane on the right again. Yep, cool. King Eagle Fist, thank you very much for gifting subs to Aslid and Silent Dragon. Thank you, King Eagle. Sorry I missed that. My bad. Right, so I've got a left turn to the sawmill. Is it a descent into the sawmill or a climb? Does anybody know? Any derailments? We had one on an empty car, but so far so good. I don't know, Daniel. I look forward to passenger implementation. I did that, Fat Man, didn't I? I prepped it and then started it. Looks like a 50 limit left turn. Yeah, it has a battery level. But when you're outside in the daytime, you get charged from the solar. You think it's quite a climb to the sawmill? Interesting. Red is that a descent or a climb? I can't remember now. Red is dangerous, so descend. So it is a descent down there, not a climb. Maybe it's a climb out of the sawmill going north. BGR, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome. Yeah, I kind of read it left to right and thought we must be going downhill, but somebody said it's a climb, so... I'm sure Baz said it was a climb. So that's a climb. That's a bit of a climb. Musty Kim, thank you for 9 months. And a grip, welcome back. The way you see it is the blue is you, and the yellow red is determining the difference between the uphill and downhill. Yeah, I see the blue at the bottom as well. I couldn't remember if red was up or down. Okay, so coming in, right-hand turn into B, then a right-hand turn into 3I. And Conquer, yeah. It's a blast from the past. They're re-releasing quite a few things, aren't they? Like Command and Conquer, they've redone Mafia, like remastering stuff. 30 left, 30 right, sorry, which is where we're going. Want to right again. I can't actually see that sign, that's disgusting. That tree is completely in the way. Right, we want the 653 to 163. FH29 is what we're looking for. There's FH29. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10 cars. Right, where's the station thingy? Got the bonus. Got 14 grand. Nice. Right, so the next one goes into C3I. So if we pull forward, we should be able to... There's a turntable. Holy smokes, DC. You what, mate? 50 subs. Holy heck, man.
Welcome back.
My chat just went... Wowzers. Can we get some love and GGs in chat for Mr. DC 88, who just gifted 50 subs, which is completely crazy of him. Thank you very, very much. That's amazing. Thank you. That's a lot of subs, man. I thought my chat had broken.
Welcome back. Nutter.
It was indeed glorious. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. Thank you, DC. It's very generous. That is a sub nuke.
Nutter.
I think it's this one. Which I'm not sure now because I got distracted by the DC.